Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Moody and you're tuning into Middle School Mondays. Today I wanted to do an 8th grade problem because I feel like I'm so trained on doing elementary school that when I do Middle School Mondays, I always want to stick to like 6th grade and I throw in some 7th grade. So I just wanted to go ahead and cover an 8th grade problem today. This problem is it's says it's about slope, but I just wanted to kind of show you how a lot of these problems are common sense, but because of how we learned math, we don't realize how common it is and how math is, how everything is connected. So I wanted to do this problem because it kind of shows how simple math can be. So let's look at the question. It says, Oscar buys his lunch in the school cafeteria. The cost of 15 school lunches is $33.75. Which graph has a slope that best represents the average cost of lunches in dollars per lunch? Okay, well, if you look at all the graphs, you'll see that you have number of school lunches. You see that you have at the bottom, on the side, it says total cost in dollars, and then the title of the graph is lunch cost. So really, the first thing that comes to mind is, okay, if I know that 15 school lunches is $33.75, then how much would one school lunch be? Isn't that pretty much the easiest thing to do? Yeah. So your first mind would be to divide 33.75 or $33.75 by 15, right? So before you even do that, you really could just kind of use your common sense. And by that, I mean, all right, if 15 lunches is $33.75, then how much would one lunch be? Well, I know that 15 times 2 is $30 already. So that means that the cost of one school lunch has to be somewhere near $2. Y'all following me? Because if I do it times 3, then that's going to give me $45. So I know it's going to be $2 and something, right? So what I can do is, let's go ahead and look at the answer choices. So if I look at A and I go to one school lunch, okay, it should land where it says total cost. It should land somewhere by the 2. It's not going to be exactly on the 2, but it should be a little bit more than the 2. If I look at this graph, do I see that one lunch is a little bit over $2? Yeah, right? Let's just stop there. Let's go to B. I have one lunch, but it's not even showing the cost. Well, it would be under $2. But then if I go to 2 lunches, it's already showing that 2 lunches is under $2. So I know that's not true, because even if it was just a total of $30, 2 lunches would be more than that, right? Okay, so let's go to C. One lunch, they have one lunch at $6, almost $7. So we already know that's out. This one has 4 lunches being under $1. So really, there's only one answer that makes sense, and it's A. We have not done any math at all, but we know the answer, because if 15 school lunches cost $33.75, then I know that one lunch is somewhere a little bit more than $2. And I hope that makes sense to y'all, but I know we have enough common sense to know that. Now, if you just want to and you want to be certain, you can pull out your trusty calculator and you can solve. 33.75 divided by 15 is $2.25. So that means if I have $2.25 and I had 2 lunches, it would be $4.50, right? So let's say I had 3 lunches, it would be $6.75. And let's stop at 4 lunches. It should be $9. So now let's go back to our graph. All right, so let's look at it. 1, yep, it's about $2.25. 2, yep, it's about $4.50. 3, yep, that could be $6.75. All right, and 4 is smack dab in the middle of 8 and 9. So 8 and 10, so it's $9. So my answer is A. But that is how simple a graph is. And it says all this stuff like slope and average cost, and it makes you think that you're doing something magical. But really, you're just trying to figure out, okay, if 15 lunches is $33.75, how much would one lunch be? How much would two lunches be? It's almost like you're doing an input output. You're trying to find a pattern, or you're trying to find if this is this, then how much would more be? So yeah, it's like almost like finding the rule for a pattern. So I hope this helped, and I hope it eased some of these parents' minds, so that you understand that a lot of math is just common sense, things you do every day, but you don't realize that it can be plotted in this way or solved this way. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow for Teaching Tips Tuesdays. Bye.